My name is Tanyon. I'm reporting on the African elephant, and my continent is Africa. They weigh 14,000 pounds. Their height is 11 feet. What does that say?
Lifespan.
They live 60 to 70 years. Where they live, Africa deserts and rainforest. What they eat, weeds, grass, fruit, bark,
Etc.
etc.
It means, and things like that.
Yeah, all kinds of plants.
And you have some captions on your pictures there. What do your captions say?
Their ears cool their
It's okay.
ears cool them down. The trunk helps them eat, and the tusks help them poke and eat. The trunk drinks.
Great.
Look how long those tusks are on that bottom picture. Wow.
Those are huge.
Do they have any enemies, Tanyon?
What are enemies again?
Somebody that tries to hurt them?
I don't know.
They don't really have any, they don't have any animals that try to hunt them, but they do have people. People like to get their tusks.
But they poke them with them.
They use them as a defense mechanism, don't they? Is there anything else you'd like to tell us about the elephant?
It looks like this one's eating and this one's walking.
Uh-huh.
It looks like it's heading to a forest.
The people in Africa are protecting their elephants because there are men that are called poachers, and they're bad, bad, bad men, and they're just going to kill the elephant. And they don't kill it for the meat or anything, they just kill it and then they take the tusk, and then they leave the poor elephant there just to die. And so if the protectors find them, they put those people in jail, which is a good thing, because we don't want anything to happen to our elephants. They're kind creatures.
Do you know what the tusks are made of, Tanya?
No.
Ivory. That's why the poachers want them.
And they're made of a material called ivory, and the only way you can find ivory is from an elephant's tusk. A long time ago, they used to make jewelry out of ivory, and they would make beautiful carvings out of ivory, but now they realize, well, that's terrible. If you're gonna kill the animal just to get the ivory, you can do without a bracelet, but you shouldn't kill an elephant just for the ivory. And that's why it's outlawed to kill the African elephant. So people are the biggest enemy of the elephant. But the good news is they go to jail if they get caught. So they're protected.
Would you like to take some questions? Questions?
Asha.
Try to hold it like this.
What does ivory look like? I don't know.
It's the tusk.
It's white.
It's that white.
Question. How long are the tails? I don't know.
Pretty long. Probably about the size of a yardstick, maybe.
I
3
was gonna
feet.
say about 3 feet.
Yeah. Do you know what they use their tails for, Tanya?
How long are their trunks?
Long.
Well, their whole bodies are
11 feet.
11 feet high.
High.
They're 11 feet tall. So they're almost as tall as this ceiling, for heaven's sakes. They're huge animals. So their trunk is pretty long.
Probably as
about-
tall as your father, at least, I'd
Yeah,
say.
I was gonna say about 6 feet. So probably as long as your dad.
She came in?
Mhm.
There. What?
They eat
What-
all grasses and the bark of a tree.
Isn't that kind of funny? Because they're so huge, you would think that they might eat like, you know, big animals. But they don't. They
They're
live on grass.
vegetarian.
Do you think they have to eat a lot of grass?
Yes.
Probably all day.
Yeah. Bodie.
How big are their babies?
That's a good question.
I don't
They're
know.
huge.
You know what? They are huge. They probably weigh 500 or 600 pounds when they're born. They're big.
And then when they grow up, they're 11 feet.
Yeah, and they
The
weigh
babies are probably
thir-
about 4 feet, 3 or 4 feet. But they weigh.
13,000 pounds.
The elephant is one special animal that shows emotion. So, do you know what emotions are? It's your feelings, isn't it? The elephant has feelings, so that if for some reason one of the elephants dies, they all circle around the animal and they sway back and forth, and they're just sad. And they stay with that animal for a long time. It's kind of like they have a funeral for that animal, even if it's an old animal or one of the babies. Elephants show a lot of emotion. They show sadness, they show love, they show kindness and happiness, and they protect each other too. If there are lions in the area that want to try to get a baby, all the mamas will gather around and make a circle with the baby in the middle. And they will all face outside, and with their loud trumpeting sounds and their stomping feet, they'll protect the babies. And one interesting fact about elephants is they walk, you would think they would be really loud because they're so heavy, but they are very quiet walkers because they walk on their tiptoes. They walk toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. So actually an elephant walks very quietly. You might hear them because they're coming through the brushes, but they walk very quietly. That's kind of interesting about elephants. Why don't you take another question?
Someone had a car. Case.
Do the elephants eat any flowers?
No. Because this is all the things they eat.
Right. All right, one more question, and then we will give you a hand.
I'm going to do. Well.
So, how long are their bodies?
Maybe that long.
Pretty long.
To give a little estimate. All right,
Red.
Tanyon, you did a great job, buddy.
Awesome, Tanyon. Nice job.